'Twas the week before Christmas, when all through the house the decorating was perfect, you thought with a boast. Everyone's party outfits were pressed and hung with great care. In time for that special gathering, everyone would be there. The presents were wrapped and the food was prepared, ready to pop in the oven with hardly a care. I know you're crazy busy, but I do hope you find a few precious moments to put your feet up and enjoy stitching these quick and pretty Christmas crochet ornaments. These are special, not because of their grandeur or expense, but because they are stitched and offered with love. And so these humble keepsakes become part of our cherished traditions, anticipated and shared as we decorate our homes with the people we love the most. I'm Valerie Dawn with warmest holiday wishes from our home to yours. Today's video, we're going to make these really cute, simple Christmas crochet ornaments. They're called Christmas Heart Ornament, and they have only 5 rounds, and they're very quick to make and very simple too. And so let's get started. I'm using Aunt Lydia's Crochet Classic 10 in white. I'm also using a number 8 crochet hook. We start with our slip stitch and then chain 10 and slip stitch to form a ring. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, and then we slip stitch in the first single crochet and we have a ring. And then for this round, for the first round, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet in the ring, chain 2 11 times, so that's 1, 2, 10, and 11, and 11 double crochets combined with that first chain gives us a total of 12. And we finish the round with chain 2 and slip stitch in the third chain of the original chain 5, 1, 2, 3. That's right there. Slip stitch. And that was round 1. Now we start round 2, which begins with a single crochet right here, chain 8, 7, 8, and treble in the next double crochet. Remember, treble is 2 around the hook, and it's right here. So we do that treble crochet, and then we do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we do a double treble and a chain 3 in each of the next 2 double crochets. So double treble is 3 around the hook, 1, 2, 3, and in this double crochet, pull that up, and then we just do one of these loops at a time. There's the first one, and the second one, and the third one, and then finish off, and then chain 3. And we do that again, 3 loops around the hook, and right in here, the next double crochet. And that's the double treble done, and chain 3. Next is a treble, chain 3, and the next double crochet, and we do that twice. So treble is twice around the hook, right here, and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do that again, treble in the next double crochet, and chain 3, and then do double treble, chain 3 in the next double crochet, and double treble is 3 around the hook. That goes here. This is going to be the bottom point of the heart. Two, and chain 3, and then we do a treble, chain 3 in each of the next 2 double crochets. Right here, 1, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and treble in the next one again. So that's our 2 treble and chain 3s. And I'll just finish that chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And next is a double treble, chain 3 in each of the next 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So that's right here. And that's the double treble, chain 3, and do that again. Two, 3, and chain 3. And then we do a treble in this last double crochet. So that's the treble. And then chain 8. And we'll show you what we've got. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we finish with a slip stitch in that first single crochet. There, and there. And I'm just going to pull my thread up and we'll show you what we have here. Alright, and we're already on round 3. We start this with 3 single crochets in this first loop. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Now we do 3 half double crochets. And I'm going to just slow down because maybe you've not heard of a half double crochet. You put 1 loop around the hook as though you were going to do a double crochet, and you pull this thread up. Now instead of doing 2 pull throughs, you pull through all 3 at the same time. And that is a half double crochet. And it's a little taller than a single crochet and a little shorter than a double crochet. And we do 3 of those. So that was 1 and 2 and 3. Now we do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now that forms the top part of the heart, so it starts out narrow and gets wider. From there we do a double crochet in this next, it's going to be either a treble or a double treble. This one right here. So we do 1 double crochet there, and then we do 5 double crochet in this next space, and we do that 5 times. All right, so there's lots of double crochets here. I'll do 1, 5. All right, we do that 4 more times. So it'll be in 1, 2, 3, the next 4 spaces. And I'll be back when I get that done, partial way through this round. I'm just going to show you where we're at. So we did the first loop that started with single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet, and then we did 5 of these where we did a double crochet in the stitch and 5 in the space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. After that, we do 3 double crochets in this bottom tip. This is the bottom of the heart, and so we do 3 in that one stitch. There's 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we have the 3 double crochet done. Then we do 5 double crochet in the next space. There's 1, 2, and 5. And now we do the same as we did on the other side, where we do 1 double crochet right in here and 5 in the space, and we do that 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do that and be right back with you. We are almost finished our round 3. I have finished the double crochet in 5 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just the very last thing we do with this round, just do 1 double crochet in this stitch here, and then we do the reverse of what we did on the other side. We do 3 double crochet, 3 half double crochet, and 3 single crochet. So there's our 3 double crochet, 1 and 2, 3, okay, and 3 half double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and then 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and then I join to the first first single crochet with a slip stitch, and we're ready for round 4. There we go. Okay, see, we have a heart that's taking shape here. And for round 4, start with a chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a half double crochet in the 3rd stitch from our hook from the previous round. So that's going to be, there's 1, 2, 3. That's going to be right in there. 1, 2, 3. And that's a half double crochet. And then we do a chain 3 and double crochet in the 3rd double crochet from the hook 11 times. So there's 1, 2, 3. So the 3rd stitch is 1, 2, 3. Now you have to be careful to make sure you get them in the right space so that they'll work out the right number of stitches around, all the way around. So that's 1 and 2. So that's 1, 2 right there. 3. All right, and we do that 11 times, and I will be right back. All right, so that was chain 3 and double crochet in the 3rd stitch 11 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. After that, we do chain 2, 1, 2, and double crochet in the second stitch from our hook. So there's 1, 2, that's right here. And after that, we have a chain 2 and treble in the 2nd stitch from our hook. And if you look closely, that should be that, remember we did 3 double crochets in that bottom stitch, which is the tip of the heart. So this one right here that we're doing the treble in is the middle one of those 3. And that's a treble. And then we do chain 2, double crochet in the 2nd stitch from hook twice. So there's 1, 2, and double crochet right here. And do that one more time. It's chain 2. And do that again. And then we are doing chain 3, double crochet in 3rd stitch from hook 10 times. So that's the same as we did on the other side. So there's 1, 2, 3, and double crochet in the third stitch 10 times. All right, and I'll be right back with you in a moment. Here's where we're at. We did chain 3 and double crochet in third stitch from hook. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to finish this round, we do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we do half double crochet in this next third stitch. 1, 2, 3 right here. Remember, the half double crochet is you pull it through all of those 3 loops at the same time, and then chain 2 and double crochet in the first single crochet. So that's a special technique we use to get us halfway in the middle of that loop to put us in the right position for the next round. And now we are on to round 5, which is the final round. And what it tells us to do now is turn your work. And we do that because we want to work around these loops around the outside. Now chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet in this half double crochet. Keep doing that around. So we do chain 6, 1, 6, and single crochet in the next double crochet, and we do that 12 times. So I'm going to do that 12 times and I'll be right back with you. That was 12 times. We did the single crochet in the half double crochet, and then we did chain 6 and single crochet 12 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. After that, we do another chain 6. 1, 5, 6, and then single crochet in this treble, and we do that twice. This is the tip of the heart. So there's 1, 2, 5, 6, and single crochet in that same space. All right, and that finishes the tip. And then chain 6 and single crochet in the next double crochet 12 more times, and I'm going to finish that and be right back. And now we come to the end of round 5 and the end of this crochet Christmas ornament. I've done my 12 chain 6 single crochets, and to finish off we do one more chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, single crochet in this half double crochet right here, and another chain 6, and this is the last one, 3, 4, 5, 6, and single crochet in the third chain of this original chain. So right there. It's actually not a single crochet, it's a slip stitch, because this is the last of the round. And then take your scissors and snip this yarn and pull it through. And I'll be back to show you finishing for this ornament. Well done. We just have a little bit of finishing left to do here. I've taken a moment and I've sewn in that thread that we had in the center. And we have one more thread here, but I'm not going to just sew that in and hide it. I'm going to use it to sew the ribbon on the top. I have previously glued the ribbon on, and I do find that when you just use glue, sometimes it comes off. So I like to take a minute and use this extra thread to stitch it on, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Just position that around there Doesn't need a lot of stitches. A few little slip knots, kind of hide it through my stitches there, and snip it off. Now our next step is going to be to apply starch. These are hanging on your tree, and they're going to have some decorations glued right here. I have a couple of others I'm going to show you that I've already started. Now this one on with the white ribbon, I've used a laundry spray starch, and you will see that it's not very stiff. I make a homemade mixture, and here's the recipe on the screen. It's just made with water and cornstarch. Here's a solution of my starch that I've mixed. Let it cool. All we do is immerse our little ornament in the starch, and then we will squeeze it out. So there's too much there, just squeeze out the excess. I am a really big fan of parchment paper to line my working surface, not wax paper, because wax paper, if you want to press something, the waxed paper will come off and make a mess of your iron. But with parchment, it saves your iron. All right, so we use paper towel, squeeze the excess starch out. Let's see. Squeeze it out, and then just take a moment and put the stitches in the position you want them. Spread out these loops around the edge so that they are full. Now I'm going to leave it here a moment, but we're going to press it with an iron. I have my two ornaments. They are starched. The starch is wet. Now what we're going to do with this is I fold the parchment paper over so that it's sandwiched in between. It's going to save my iron. Simply press so that you flatten it out, set the starch a little bit. All right, very good. I'm going to set this aside. It might take overnight, and we're going to let it dry completely. And once it's dried completely, it will be just like this one. Our ornaments are ready to apply our decorations, and if you like, you can give them another little press. I'm going to use our steam iron again. If you would like to pick up one of these little irons, I've left an affiliate link in the description below the video, and I do appreciate if you decide to use the affiliate links. It doesn't change the cost for you, but it does give me a small commission that helps me continue to create content for you. I have a few items here. I'll just show you. I've been able to pick up these silk roses, and you can find them pretty well anywhere, department stores, craft stores. And I also have used some ribbon. Now I'll just show you how I do the ribbon. Do some loops like this. I use this little craft clamp. These are very handy. I love these. I'll leave a link in the description below. And just clamp it together, and then I'm going to take just a needle and thread and stitch it together. Once you start stitching it together, you can take the clamp off. Alright, now for the tails, I just like to turn it over a bit like that. Stitch it in place, the one in back, turn it over as well, and we'll stitch the two in place together. There we go. Now we need a craft glue gun. Uses clear glue sticks. I've got a couple of toothpicks so I don't have to get my fingers in the hot glue. And place that right there. A couple of these little red berries. Glue the ribbon on right along here. Bit of glue here. And there we go. And I'm going to put this white rosette here. Now, if you struggle with this glue sticking to your fingers, so do I. I'm just not showing you that part. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel. Happy holidays from our home to yours.